So guys, I hope that these 5 mistakes, number 1 is what's number 1? See guys, if you are still making some of these mistakes in the workplace, you are an accident going somewhere to happen. Yes, I said what I said. I said what. You see these particular things I'm going to talk about in today's video. You must not be caught on fresh making those mistakes in the workplace. Like, you cannot just be caught on fresh. Do you understand? Okay. Hey YouTube fam, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. For those that have never met me before, my name is Juliet. I am fondly known as a HR girl. Welcome to my channel. This channel is a channel for exciting career talks and how to navigate the workplace for my corporate girlies, corporate guys, and my corporate baddies. Today's video, we're going to be talking about 5 common mistakes that you should not be making as a professional. Like, you must not be caught on fresh making these mistakes as a professional and if you want to thrive in the workplace. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy today's video. Number 1, one common mistake you're always making in the workplace is that you're always waiting for instructions. You're always waiting for your boss, for your leader to tell you what to do. As a career as a career person, a corporate person, or whatever it is, you cannot keep waiting on instructions. You have to be able to take initiatives on your own. If you consistently wait for instructions, then it means you are not doing well in terms of your career. Honest truth is that leaders are most likely drawn to people that know how to take initiative. Like, leaders want people on their team who are able to lead. Except you have a leader that is always micromanaging, or a leader that wants to take all the glory in the workplace. But for the proper leaders, in fact, those people that want to take all the glory, they're not even supposed to be called leaders. They're supposed to be called bosses, like, not leader, right? But if you have a very good leader, leaders are drawn towards people that are very, very, fast on taking initiatives, not people that they will keep on spoon feeding. So one of the mistakes you want to stop making as a career person is to stop waiting for instructions. Sometimes take that initiative. Sometimes do it afraid. Sometimes, ask questions. But okay, let's say for example, if there's an issue at work and maybe your boss or your team lead is not around and you're thinking, okay, what can I do? If you've worked so closely with your leader or you've worked so closely with your team lead, you have an idea of the ways that they tend to solve situations. So what I'm expecting of you is to be able to just sit down and say, okay, if it was my boss, how will she solve this? If it was my boss, how will he solve this? Then go ahead and take the initiative. Now, if you feel like, oh, this thing might backfire or something, then reach out. Okay, or maybe when your boss is back, oh, good morning, ma, good afternoon, sir, whatever the case is. Oh, okay, something happened today and this is what I did, this is what I have done, and this is what I'm hoping to do to finalize the situation. Your boss is going to be very impressed. They're not going to be asking you, why did you do this? Why did you do that? Why did you take a step? Why did you call me? No. Good leaders will not do that with you. They will just be like, oh, well done, thank you. That's what good leaders want. So stop making that mistake of always waiting to be told what to do or always waiting for instructions. Number 2 common mistake that you should not be making as a professional is always only focusing on what is in your job description. See, true leadership or true value is also embedded in doing things out of the box, like taking initiative and even doing beyond what you're being paid to do. Let me tell you people something. This current job that you have, this is not all there is. Is it that dream job that you want, that you desire? Don't forget that this current job is your stepping stone to that dream job. Now, when you get your dream job and maybe the other company that you've worked, they want to, the place that you've gotten the job, they want to ask for reference from where you've worked before. Obviously, they're going to reach out to your previous organization and they're going to ask some certain questions. And you never know the kind of questions that will be asked by your current HR to your probably previous HR or something. But then the most important thing here is that they're going to ask questions and they're going to ask about how this person acts or behaves in the workplace. Now, you don't want to hear things like, the person, she's always keen on just doing her job. She doesn't go the extra mile or do the extras. Now, the honest truth is that I understand that, I mean, a lot of people don't want to just do beyond their paycheck, because sometimes in the workplace, people tend to take advantage of people that are always doing the most. Like, they always want to do the extra. Sometimes your colleagues or your co-workers, they tend to take advantage of it. But trust me, at the end of the day, it is to your advantage, not to your detriment. I always tell people, everything that you know it. Nobody can ever take it away from you. And that is the thing about value. So rather than focusing only on your job description, also, I mean, look at how you can actually solve other problems beyond the task that has been assigned to you. This is another very, very good way for you to grow and to thrive in your career. And it's a mistake that you should stop making as a professional. Do not just stick only to, this is my job description, that one is not my job description. Don't just do that. Ensure that you actually do things that are outside your job description. The third mistake for you not to make as a professional is ignoring feedback. Some of you, the moment you are giving feedback, the person giving you feedback becomes your enemy. That's not how to grow. That's not how to thrive. That's not how to become a professional. You cannot ignore feedback. If you choose not to focus on the areas for improvement, you're not going to grow. You're not going to thrive. You're not even going to do well on your job. You have to be able to understand feedback, find ways to, navigate feedbacks. Don't allow feedbacks get at you so much. What you need to do is, pick the things that you're supposed to do better and start doing it better. Rather than you thinking that somebody's criticizing you or somebody's after your life. Nobody's after your life. Nobody really cares about you like that. Yeah, true. In the workplace, nobody really sends you. The fastest way to grow is to listen and to adapt. That's one of the fastest ways to grow as a professional. You have to listen and you have to adapt. So find ways to, work on feedbacks, as against thinking that feedbacks are something that somebody's trying to get at you, or they don't like me, they don't really love me in this place. Nobody really sends you like that. So just pick your feedback and work on yourself. Work on your damn self. Nobody really sends you in the corporate space. Sorry about that, but it's the truth. The fourth mistake you should not be making as a professional is the lack of ownership mindset. You see this particular conversation, if we start it now, we can have this conversation for 1 hour. I'll keep talking and talking and talking, because there are so many instances, there are so many things that are that you realize that in the workplace, a lot of people do not have the ownership mentality. Maybe my father's business be this, so this is not my father's company. Well done. Well done. You will soon own your own company, or you will soon go and manage your father's company. You said that your father's company, you will soon go and manage it. The way you manage this company that you're currently working is almost the same way you're going to manage your father's company, and almost the same way, if not exactly the same way, you're also going to manage your company. So one mistake you should not be making as a professional is to lack the ownership mindset. One of the things you must learn to do as a professional is to be able to put yourself in the shoes of the owners of the business. Whenever you're thinking of doing something, think about it that if this was my business, will I treat it like this? When you are thinking of going late to work, think about it. If your own employees come late to work, how will you feel? When you're thinking of making that very funny decision, whatever it is, think about it that if your own employees are doing this to you, how will you feel? Those are the ways that you're actually going to grow. And that's just the honest truth. One hard truth is that if you do not take responsibility for your work, more will not be entrusted in your care. And that's the truth. The Bible says, to whom, is it the Bible that says it? There's a quote, sorry. I want to say the Bible says regarding the guys with the talents, the 10 talents, right? I mean, one was given 10 talents, he went, did whatever, 1 talent, whatever. But what I'm just trying to say is that to whom much is given, much is expected. But the honest reality is that if you do not, take responsibility, if you're not responsible enough as a professional, nobody's going to place so much responsibility in your care, and that's the truth. And trust me, all of these things are counting together. And somewhere in front, it will meet you. So if you like, continue working without the ownership mentality. If you like, continue saying, not my papa's business, it's not my father's company. And then you keep doing sluggish things and then keep acting a certain way. Trust me, it's going to meet you in front. I've said what I said. I said what I said. Number 5 mistake you should not be making as a professional is poor communication skills. Guys, this is 2025. You should have worked on your communication skills. Find ways to better communicate to your superiors. Find ways to better communicate to your colleagues, your downline, your midline, your upline, all the lines. Find better ways to communicate. You should not be making some communication mistakes in 2025. The honest truth is that if you cannot articulate your ideas, trust me, your impact in the workplace will be limited. So find ways and find better ways to communicate, right? Find ways to communicate to everybody, your downline, your upline, your superiors, your colleagues, every single person in the workplace, because if you do not have great communication skills, there is so much limits like to your impact, and that is the honest truth. So these 5 common mistakes are mistakes that you should not be making as a professional. Let me just quickly do a recap. Number 1 is always waiting for instruction from your superiors. Number 2 is always focusing only on your job description. Number 3 is ignoring feedback. Number 4 is a lack of ownership mindset. And number 5 is poor communication skills. If you can work on these 5 skills or these 5 things that I've talked about, you're on your way to becoming a top-notch professional. So these are mistakes that you should not be making in the workplace. So if you know any other mistakes that I probably missed or skipped out, please let me know in the comment section what you guys think. And these 5 things, I hope these mistakes are mistakes that you're not making. If you're struggling and you're finding ways to navigate the workplace, or you feel like these 5 mistakes that I've talked about are mistakes that you're constantly making in the workplace, please reach out to me in the comment section and let's find ways to trash all of these things, because there are so much things in front, and these are 5 simple mistakes that you should not be making as a professional. I mean, these things are things that you should not be making, mistakes you should not be making as a professional. So thank you so much, guys, for watching today's video. I hope you learned 1 or 2 things. Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Please like this video. Click on that subscribe button and subscribe now. Like, please, okay, I use God to beg you. Please subscribe now, but like this video, drop a comment, share this video to your family members, your village people, your workplace colleagues, everybody, your HR. Share this video. In fact, send this video to your HR. Send this video to your boss. Send this video to anybody that you know that is making this mistake. Send this video to that your colleague that is always making all these funny and silly mistakes in the workplace. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. It's a HR girl here, and I will catch you guys on my next video. See you guys. Mwah.